has been parting ways as he's chasing dreams, playing through my valley where nothing's as it seems. He's the nicest shark you'll ever meet, swimming through Disney. He's oh so sweet, with a sparkle in his eye and fins that gleam, living underwater in a vivid dream. Under the castle lights, he's living his pride, in the happiest place, having the best time from the best time. From Mickey to Goofy, they all say hi. He's the nicest shark you'll ever meet, swimming through Disney. He's oh so sweet, with a sparkle in his eye and fins that gleam, living underwater in a vivid dream. He streams some more, vibes so cool, blowing open the door, with a friendly chat and games to play, making memories that will never stray. He's the nicest shark you'll ever meet, swimming through Disney. He's oh so sweet, with a sparkle in his eye and fins that gleam, living underwater in a vivid dream.
Spectre_STFC has just subscribed for 12 months. Mahalo for your support.
Aloha, ʻOhana, come join the fun. Join us on a journey where the magic's begun. We'll explore the parks and tell stories too. With Aloha Dis, the magic's all for you. With each new video, the fun begins. From the castle's glow to the ocean winds, we're here to share, to laugh and play. On Aloha Dis, it's excitement every day. Aloha Dis, where dreams come true. We'll bring the magic right to you. From island vibes and skies of blue. On Aloha Dis, it's excitement every day. Aloha Dis, where dreams come true.
Washcraft has rated in with 10 viewers. Mahalo for supporting our channel. Raiders, Ako Momai, welcome into our stream.
Something new.
Aloha, welcome in the stream. I'm Dr. Iron Chef, and thank you, Moshcraft, for the raid. I am not sure what is going on with my game. I might have to just restart it. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Let's do a shout out quickly to Moshcraft. Hope you had a great stream. I was watching a little bit earlier. I didn't say anything, but thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it off and off again.
I wasn't expecting to be called Sharky, but it's a fun nickname. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, there's commands for Sharky. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to shut down the whole thing. I just was on, and then of course when I start up, it decides to do that. But yeah, good to see you, Spectre. I appreciate the resub. Let me. It's hard when it's in the introduction. So let me redo some of these things. And again, I do appreciate it, but it is a chef anniversary.
Spectre_STFC has just subscribed for 12 months. Mahalo for your support.
So thank you for that. And of course, we had a raid from Moshcraft earlier.
Moshcraft has rated in with 10 viewers. Mahalo for supporting our channel.
But yeah,
Raiders,
I'm Dr. Iron Chef.
Eiko
This is a little show
welcome
we
into our
call
stream.
Later Tonight, but it's early in the day. Okay, there we go. It took a long time to load up. So, but glad to see you. Silvis, good to see you as well. Dustin is on our YouTube side. We are simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube. And we have Moose in the house. I was gonna contact you, Moose, because we're thinking of doing Disney Speedstorm. Not that we won't do Disney Speedstorm a little bit later on, but we might do that as well. So yeah, so thanks for being here. Dustin says something went wrong last patch and not patching. You'll join for Speedstorm? Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll do some of that with this. I need to check what I need to do in the game. So that's what I was kind of starting up, including territory capture. I got to recall all my ships. I'm still in incursions mode because, of course, you see the jellies and some of the other small ships here. We haven't replaced them with the miners because this is base defense, otherwise known as the bold defense. We call it station defense on our server, which is the home of the bold defense, which everyone else knows about. Oh, dailies, something wrong with dailies. Okay. Yeah, so we are going to try to figure out what we need to do in the game. We should have all of our points for this week. There we go. I am cutting it close with territory capture. I think there's one more week left. And if I'm looking at this correctly, I might not even make it. Yeah, I got 4 spots open and there's only a week. So I got to make sure I finish out territory capture next week. And that's why I didn't buy the battle pass yet, because if I don't make it, then that'll be kind of a waste of the 10 DeMarco shards. I was going to say, let's see. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is for us in the United States, 4th of July weekend. And I didn't do much yesterday. I kind of needed a break. Some of you know the new job.
08 has cheered 100 seashells. Mahalo for your support.
Thank you, Candy White. Appreciate the bits. We should do some more shout outs. I've been why is my Twitch TV refusing to connect? Can I refresh this? Wait, where's the refresh? Oh, that is pretty sad. That's Twitch went down on my panel. Let me open up a new window. Yeah, so we didn't do much this past weekend other than relax because work has just been rough. I like work, but it's so much to do. It's always something to do. And that's one of the reasons why I had to think really hard if that's something I wanted to take on, which has been good. I think the positives outweigh the negatives, but one of the things is that I don't have as much time to do other things. But it's okay. Okay, shout out to, we saw Moose. Yeah, so if you get a chance, be sure to follow Moshcraft. There's Moose as well. And of course, Candy White, graphic artist extraordinaire. I'm going to give out a shout out to one of our special people as well, and that's Silvis. Silvis is very much a pillar of the community with a lot of stuff that he does, and so it's good to see Silvis as well. So no avatar, but that's okay. He can, and you don't have to necessarily follow him. But we just want to thank Silvis for all the things. You went to a ball game yesterday? Wait, not a Rockies game. But you guys went to a ball game. Wait, are you home, Candy White, or are you with Silvis at an undisclosed location? You kind of did a face reveal. Wait. Where's the face and where's the reveal? You know, my only time I went to a Major League Baseball game was at for the Colorado Rockies. I don't remember who they were playing, but we were in Denver for the ISTE conference, which is a big technology
just subscribed for
conference.
12 months. Mahalo for your support.
Oh, Silvis is visiting you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Minnie, for the resub. Now, did that come out kind of? Things are not working around here. That sound alert came out a little garbled, but if it sounded good on the stream, I'm not going to worry about it. But in OBS, it sounded really not robotic, but it sounded like it was staticky. Oh, check today's VOD. Okay, I will definitely do that. It was garbled on stream too. Okay. So that is not good. I don't know how to fix it other than restarting OBS. So I apologize for that, because that happened the other day too. And it was off stream. We were just testing, and then I noticed that it was getting garbled. But the first couple ones were fine. It's just afterwards it gets really weird. So I do apologize. I don't know how to refresh the audio. Other than maybe here, I'm going to just switch off to the static, and then I'll switch back if that fixes anything. 1 second. And there we go. Let's see if that fixed anything. I doubt it, but
Minimable has just subscribed for 12 months. Mahalo for your support.
That should sound a little bit better. Okay, so it's something within OBS that's affecting it. So Coors Field was a lot of fun. Rockies lost, but that's expected. So, but yeah, it's a nice stadium. We didn't even we purchased seats somewhere, and we never even sat at the seats. I think we're upstairs at one of the, I guess, bar areas. I don't drink, but my friends were partaking of some nice, cool alcoholic beverages on a nice summer day. So you were Comcast today? Stream crashed 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it's hard to do. Mobile streaming is just a different animal than sitting down at your desk and streaming. I found that we've done it, multiple times. But I remember the first time we did it, man, I remember people were getting notifications like every 5 or 6 minutes, because we would lose stream and then we'd restart the stream. And it's even crazier trying to multicast, because we're pushing out twice the amount of data on the phone and to 2 different streams, and it's just kind of a nightmare sometimes. But it works most of the time. But that's just one of those things where you kind of have to work on it. You like the fireworks? Yeah, I put it up again because I found something, and I figured, well, it's 4th of July weekend. We can celebrate the whole weekend, and that'll be okay. Okay, I will watch the VOD for sure. Yeah, made the best that you can with hiccups. Yeah, that's just all you can do with mobile stream, and that's kind of part of the fun of it. It's not easy. So when you get the chance to get it working and doing it, then it's a lot of fun to actually share. So I'm not sure when we're going to do the next IRL stream. It probably will be, well, no, I wonder. I'm going to be in Seattle. I fly out on Wednesday, and I might want to do a live stream from there. I'm going to ask some of my friends. We're going to a conference, but if we get together in the evening, we might be able to do something. We'll see. We'll see. They're school principals, so they might wanna, they might not wanna. We did something last time when we went to a artificial intelligence conference, and we were planning to do a stream from the aquarium, and then we looked at the price of the aquarium to go in, and we said, no, we'll kind of pass. It was like $60 something to go to the aquarium, and I was like, no, we could probably do something else. So, but did I give a shout out to Minnie? Wait, let's do. Oh, here we go. So thanks for the resub, Minnie, as well. Okay, I think we're kind of caught up with that. Yeah, so we have some things to do in the game. If I can get the game up and running again. Probably have a lot of things to collect. I gotta do more armadas. Okay, there's this. So maybe we'll, I guess we can talk about the schedule. So this week, yeah, we'll be flying out to Seattle on Wednesday. I'll be there until Monday of the following week. So tomorrow, we'll have the Aloha This podcast at 1 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we'll have that. I was talking to Scribbler, and Julie had actually given some excellent suggestions on the show, and they're both Disney fans as well. So we might change it up a little bit. It's going to have to be in post, but we'll do some. We might do some changes for the podcast, and then we're thinking of how we're going to do Arkfall, because here's the situation. I have a conference until 4:30, and we're supposed to go live at 5 p.m. And I'm a good half an hour away, so it's going to be really tight on the transition. So Scribbler is backup just in case something happens, like there's a major accident or traffic is just really bad. So yeah, so we'll have Arkfall. We'll be on for about 6 hours, and then I didn't put up. Well, I should get the other ad. 1 second. I just got it like an hour ago. We have. Where's my messages? We have, of course, a special breakfast fall. Is that what we call it? A breakfast fall? Let me open up a window. With Mord and Ultravioletica. So let's see if we can put this on the screen really quickly. It's got too many windows. It's way too many windows.
Ultimate says rated in with 139 viewers. Mahalo for supporting our channel. Raiders, Ako Momai, welcome into our stream.
Thank you, DJs, for the raid.
_manic_o is now following. Welcome to the ʻOhana.
Thank you, Manic. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Dr. Iron Chef, and this is our
Ron
show.
4230 is now following. Welcome to the ʻOhana.
Hi, Ron. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in to later tonight, although it's really early. Lost in. Thank you for the 100 seashells. It's cool. And thank you for all your support of DJs. We watch, and we're very thankful that you're supporting him. So, Doomsday, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're a small streamer from Hawaii, and we had a chance to play the wonderful STFC plus other games as well. Captain Shaw's aid, maybe. I'd like that.
Jeff Games is
I'd
now
like that
following.
as well.
Welcome to the ʻOhana.
Jeff Games TV, thank you for the follow as well. There's a little
Deadly
delay, so
Garnish is now following. Welcome to the ʻOhana.
Deadly Blirish. Oh, I like the name. That's a pretty cool name.
Lost in 73 has just
Lost
subscribed
in.
for 1 month.
Thank you
Mahalo
for the
your
sub.
support.
That's pretty awesome as well.
Soju _warrior
Yeah, I am.
is now
Well,
following.
okay. I
Welcome to the
actually weigh a
ʻOhana.
lot, so not necessarily small in size, but in the relative terms of everything, you have. I'm falling behind on the follows. Soju Warrior, thank you for the follow, and then I can't. Neil Shadowpaw, Lost in. Very kind of you. Thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you for the 5 subs. They're gifted subs. No, I thank you very, very much. Paco 10,000. Thank you for. I think you guys are awesome. We had a small goal, and that was to just get to 700 followers, and you just broke through it. We're at 702 right now. So, no, thank you very much for all of your support. Which island am I on? We're on the island of Oahu. We're right smack dab in the middle of the island in terms of location. So we're in a little town called Mililani, and we're about 20 minutes from the beach in all directions, which is the nice thing about it. So we're here as well. Manix, man, thank you for the follow as well. I hope I didn't miss anybody, and I do apologize if I do. We're not used to getting all this attention.
LF has cheered 100 seashells.
Broken Wolf.
Mahalo for your support.
Thank you for the 100 seashells. So thank you very much. Thank you, Tarpy. Thank you for all of your support. Let's give a shout out to Tarpy really quick if we can, because I know that she doesn't stream, but we are so supportive of her help in the community. Her and Strider are just wonderful people. And I know it's not the same if you're streaming or not, but we just want to give a shout out to Tarpy. And I do like the avatar with the fish. With the fish. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to follow her, and you don't have to flood her inbox. Please don't do that. That's not something that you need to do. But yeah, Silver Tab, aloha to you. Let's make sure we have welcome in the streams. I see Let's Form Voltron. Did I ever say that I really love Voltron? I really do love Voltron. Yeah, 100 bits for Tarpy. We will make sure we get Tarpy something. It's something next time we see her as well. Strider is here. Let's see. We have a whole bunch of people. I'm gonna. Sean is here. But yeah. So thanks for joining us. We're just kind of doing. We're talking about advertising for Monday. So we do have Arkfall on Monday with the Warp Drive 5. We'll be here at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And then that would be, when is that? That must be 8? Yeah, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, 5 p.m. here. In case there's a hiccup. If I can't get home from work in time, then maybe I'll ask Scribbler to kind of sub-host for a little bit. And then we'll do a quick transition. There is the Arkfall breakfast with more DHD and Ultravetica live from their APAC server 187. So they'll be on right after us at 9 a.m. UTC. So please stick around if you can for all 6 hours of Arkfall. And then we can raid out to the Arkfall breakfast point. it's breakfast point. So it's not Flashpoint or Point Break or Point Break. So it's not any of those. It's breakfast point Arkfall with Ultravetica and more DHD. Is it Mord HD or is it more DHD? Anyone know? I don't exactly know if it's Mord HD or more DHD, or I guess this could be both. It could be Mo RDHD. Yeah, it's more DHD. Okay, I gotta remember that. I do it every once in a while. Oh, work puts you up at the Aloha periodically, a few times throughout the year. Yeah, Aloha Hotel is pretty nice. It's a condo hotel. So yeah, Ala Moana Hotel is right there across from the convention center, and then Ala Moana Center, which is the biggest outdoor mall in the United States. I think it's the biggest outdoor mall in the United States. Lots of fancy shops there, which we don't go into. So, but that's that's breakfast point there. Let me since we're here, let me adjust the screen because it's a little, I guess I can move it up, make it smaller. Okay, there we go. Let's transition there so I can see a little bit better. So yeah, make sure you follow them, both More DHD and Ultravetica as well. They're part of the next gen content creators, and they're super cool. I really like them. They're lots of fun. Lots of our Australian streamers, and you can see next gen up on the screen. There's a few of them. This is season 1, and then season 2 is our next group as well. So, and okay, so
Royal Power is now following. Welcome to
thank
the
you, Royal
ʻOhana.
Power. Thank you for the follow. That's very kind of you, Loston. I am like most people. I think my voice is a little weird. So, but thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. We do this stream and we really enjoy it, but we don't have any, it's very kind. I'm very thankful when people said you.
Chronox_STFC has cheered 100 seashells. Mahalo for your support.
Thank you, Chronox. Thank you for the 100 bits. You've said something that a few other people have mentioned, and I don't know how to take that other than when we watch DJs, you can tell he's a professional broadcaster, and we're the amateurs. So that's just very kind. It could just be that I'm old and my voice is a little bit more raspy than it used to be when I was younger. That could be it too. But very, very kind of you to say. It's I think someone said on like a stream a couple of days ago that's like ASMR. So I hope I don't put anyone to sleep. I probably do put people to sleep as well. So we're talking about what's going on this week. So Arkfall, Major Samuel, Scribbler, Tiberius, and Captain Jesse. And we might have a few more guests. We'll see how that goes. We always try to change it up a little bit and maybe have a few more people on to help us get through 6 hours, because it's a long 6 hours, and there's just a lot to do and talk about. But there's also it is 6 hours, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So we know that our own voices sound weird to us. So I'm kind of like that as well. I'm doing well, Chronox. It's I needed a break. It's just been super busy at work, so I needed the break yesterday. I kind of just relaxed. Dr. Mom is in the throes of a really difficult class right now. So it's like 100 pages a night that she has to read, which is crazy during the summer, because people are still kind of working and working at work and then also doing their doctorate. So it's a lot to do at this time, but we'll get through it. And I don't think it helps that I'm going on a trip on Wednesday. So we're trying to just catch her up, and I need to catch up on things, including some rest. So yeah, Mexism, I don't do radio, but yeah, it's a hard thing. It's hard hearing your own voice. Wait, you do a radio show, Lost In? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I have a face for radio, so that's why Sharky's up here and being part of that. I talked about this before. When I was younger, I was I a freshman in college? I had this live call-in talk show on public access TV, and that was really cool. It was kind of a kids show, so we did kind of fun stuff with like the police or like science things. But I was never, it was fun to do. I did that for 5 years, and I enjoyed it a lot. And as you can tell, this show is called Later Tonight because we're big fans of late night talk shows, including David Letterman. David Letterman was my favorite, but Johnny Carson was also a favorite. So when I had kind of like my own talk show, it was kind of the dream come true to kind of be like David Letterman. So we did a lot of gags like that, and we still have some of them on high 8 video, which I gotta convert to some kind of digital format, but it's in the drawers downstairs. So I haven't converted the high 8 tapes. You do a MD radio show. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. I would love to listen one day, but I also understand that people want to keep their privacy. So, but if you ever want to share it, there is a Discord that we have, and you could, if you want to ever share that as well. So let me. Oh, I got a package that's coming in. That's the one thing about the phone. Whenever I go to my phone, it decides to send me like a whole bunch of messages that I missed. But yeah, if you want to check out the Discord, there's some Star Trek stuff there for the game, and also some stuff for our Aloha Diz channel. So if you don't know, and the first time here, we have a little YouTube channel called Aloha Diz. We do stuff from the parks and live stream there. We just were at Aulani a few weeks ago, so we did a live stream from the Aulani Disney Resort here in Hawaii. So, well, thank you, Lostin. I see you joined the server. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, please don't dox yourself. I respect people's privacy, and I don't want to, and I won't mention anything at all, but would love to listen. And I have an hour drive back and forth to work, and so anything I get to listen to, that's actually helpful. I mostly listen to Twitch streams when we're doing, and it's a nice thing that they have the audio only version because the internet cuts in and out when I'm driving. So I get a chance to actually listen to a lot of people and hear what they're doing. Yeah. So Monday, Arkfall will be there with the Warp Drive 5. And then Wednesday we fly out to Seattle. I've never been to Pike's Market. That's where they throw the fish. So maybe we could go take a walk down there. If not, we'll do a live stream from the hotel. We'll do a STFC live stream from the hotel if we're not doing anything, because I don't know what else to do in Seattle. Does anyone have any tips of what to do in Seattle? Maybe that's what I'll ask, because I've driven through Seattle, and when I mean driven through, it's like we're in Portland, and then we drove up to Seattle, but I didn't get out of the car. So if you have any suggestions, any Seattleites, please share them, because I have no idea. We'll be downtown, right across the street from the convention center. And so I'll be at the convention center for most of the time. There's some evening activities as well, but not a lot. So fly to LA. The thought did cross my mind, because there is Disneyland down there. So the thought did cross my mind, like, is there a way I can get to Disneyland and get back in time? But I don't think that's possible. Although the flights back, like, I'm not taking the 12:43 a.m. arrival to the Seattle. Thank you very much. Wait, maybe I'll switch Sharky into his other mode. This is explaining mode. So we're looking at the flight schedules, and we're saying, hey, is there a way to get to LA and go to Disneyland for a little bit, or maybe even fly in directly to Anaheim, right? So we're looking at the charts and taking a hard look, and just wasn't possible. So I didn't do a good job explaining. Sharky's just in explain mode. Yeah. But and then if you do the Sharky command, he also does
Hi
stuff.
chat. Hope everyone is doing well. Always here to share in some good conversation.
So if you want to ask Sharky a question, you can also ask Sharky a question. Yeah, fire. He has fire. I don't know if there's any other things I could link. Let's see. Oh, there's kisses. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Create a Twitch action. Choose next action, which is word. A word is said in chat. We'll type in the word. We'll do hearts. And then we won't match the word case. We'll go to next. And then we want the emote. The emote is hearts. And then next. And then we'll play this just to see it. So is the hearts coming out? Oh yeah, there's small hearts. Wait, maybe we'll do the kisses. Kisses better. And next, play. Oh yeah, he does the kisses. Okay, we're gonna do, the hearts might be too small. So we'll do kiss. The keyword is kiss. So if you want to play the kisses, then we'll save that. Great, the action has been saved. So the commands, where's the commands? Commands are at the top. We'll add in one more, which is going to be properties. Okay, and the next command is kiss. We'll have to move that up on the screen. Okay, so we'll move this up on screen and then transition. There we go. Okay, so kiss is the next one. A little off center, but that's okay. Okay, so if you do !Sharky if you do exclamation point Sharky, then you can ask Sharky a question. So you just type in your question there. Let's see.
I'm not certain, but I've always known Dr. Iron Chef to be quite the Star Trek fan. I'd say there's a good chance.
Thank you. That's why I heard that there's a big shindig in Chicago end of November. Okay. Lawson, there's no E. There's no E.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure chatting with you. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to discuss.
Yeah, Sharky's pretty smart. He can pick up the words without the exclamation point. So let's
Oh, that brings back memories of that catchy song. According to it, the fox said ring ding 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 ring ding.
That's pretty good, Sharky. Did that link not go through? Silvis, you're a mod, right? Can you can you or show up the message? Creationnet.com, which is the Chicago Con. Okay, so that we'll see. I didn't think about it. I know Lube mentioned it a few times, and thank you for sharing the link. We'll kind of see it. We're gonna kind of play it by ear. So we're going to Seattle. Right now, we have another trip coming up. So, and I'm not sure what I got for work. Usually there's like one conference at the ending of the year. And it might be around the same time. I wonder if I could just do a diversion.
Well, as an AI, I don't get to actively participate in events like the Star Trek fan convention. But I'd love to hear about your plans and share in your excitement.
Can't participate in a Star Trek convention. We probably got to do some Star Trek Fleet Command stuff too, because we're stuck on the refinery. Thank you, Tim and Trek. But yeah, so we'll try to do a live stream.
In the movie Batman Forever, Drew Barrymore played Sugar and Debbie Mazar played Spice.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that movie. Yeah, so we'll try to stream from Seattle. We'll do something. We'll either do a Star Trek stream or a IRL stream. I gotta clean this. Is this day 3? Oh, it's 10,000. Is that what we've been getting? I don't remember. Yeah, and then so that's pretty much taking us through the next couple of weeks of streaming. And then
while I'm not able to form personal opinions as an AI, I've heard many members of the STFC community appreciate the work of multiple designers. It really depends on personal taste.
Candy White. It's Candy White, Sharky. It's Candy White. Oh, and then we have our 25th wedding anniversary, which I know sounds really strange, but we're going to actually live stream it. So Dr. Mom and I are going to do a couple of live streams for our 25th anniversary. It's still a couple months away, but if I don't remember to put up the graphic, I don't do it. Like Tarpy asked me earlier for the graphics for Warp Drive 5, and I made it on Monday. I just didn't share it with her. So I just kind of had to put it up. So we have our 25th wedding anniversary, and we're just going to do some live streams about it. We're not going to show our wedding
Definitely
video, but
let's all ensure we're maintaining a fun and respectful environment for each other, and that includes Sharky.
Yeah. Sharky is not Winnie the Pooh. so he might. There's so if you don't know, Sharky is running through ChatGTP. So we have an API set up, and I think if it's something inappropriate, it will probably cut off.
As an AI, I don't have a physical form, so no, I can't wear a laser beam on my head.
Lasers.
Right. As an AI, I don't have feelings, so whether there's an exclamation point or not won't affect me.
Hi, Siggy. He said, "How bits on my stream?" Sorry, I might be reading that wrong. Yeah, Sharky doesn't care if the next one. I don't think. I think I might, when I set it up, I took off the exclamation points. So I like the chicken dance. I do like the chicken dance. Okay, what's the events for today? It was kind of a slow day yesterday. I think that's because there was incursions supposed to be scheduled yesterday. Okay, we gotta do freebooters. There's the Reliant event.
Thank you for the compliment. I strive to be as helpful and knowledgeable as I can. As an artificial intelligence, I don't have personal preferences or feelings, so I can't really like or dislike anything. But I can provide information about chickens if you'd like. The Penguin was played by Burgess Meredith in the Adam West Batman series.
That's true.
He was quite memorable in the role with his signature squawk.
Okay, so there's just this material advantage SLB, which, where are the points right now? Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, it's early, but it's reasonable.
Well, chickens can indeed perform a kind of dance. Roosters will often perform what's known as a tidbitting dance to attract hens, and hens have been observed to dance as a response as well.
There you go. Okay, so let's do our freebooters. Well, we'll send this out too. Man, thanks for being here. Usually we're on late at night, which is like 11:45 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time.
I'm sorry, I don't have real-time updates. As of this moment, I don't have any official information on the launch of G7 in Star Trek Fleet Command, STFC. It would be best to check the official STFC website or forum for the most up-to-date details.
Sometime soon. Sometime soon. I mean, 7th anniversary is coming up in November, so it'll be around that time for sure. Okay, freebooters.
I'm so glad to hear you feel that way. I'm here to provide as much helpful information as I can.
The new arc is 6 months long. Are we calling it an arc? I mean, it's what was DJ saying? Like the arc is like the 2 months that we've been having, or sometimes it's 3, and then of course TNG was 5 months, and then they come in parts. And what I mentioned was that part fall doesn't sound as good.
Flashpoint is a pivotal comic book series. It is a storyline featuring the Flash, and it essentially changes the world of DC Comics. In this alternate timeline, the Flash, Barry Allen, wakes up to discover everything and everyone he knew has changed. It's a pretty intense story that leads to a complete overhaul of the DC universe.
That's true. I
Wow,
remember.
That's quite a task. But here goes. Moopsie, 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 Moopsie.
Was that 10 times? Oh, but by the way, yeah, I know we're having fun with the AI, and I'm pretty sure it won't happen because you guys are all awesome. Our streams are more wholesome. That's why you won't. I mean, we don't say any crude words or anything on our stream, and I know you guys won't either. So I'm not too concerned. But we try to keep it very wholesome here. That's just part of our thing. And it does go on the Aloha Diz. I mean, we're live streaming to the Aloha Diz YouTube channel as well. And kids watch sometimes. Most of our videos are designated as for kids on the Aloha Diz channel. That's just part of doing Disney content. Okay, I think we should have enough pretty soon. That's why the AIs are going to rise up and be done with us. I still think we're such a long way from that, but it's quite possible. It is quite possible. That's why when I do like ChatGTP, I always like say thank you and please. It's a very polite way of doing things. Some people have said very Canadian way of doing things. Probably both. But I do say please and thank you because you never know. You just never know. It has a memory. And I hope just being nice to the GTP helps. Although people say that that's costing like millions of dollars because that's extra processing power. But I think it's worth the extra effort to be kind to the GPT. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does take up a lot of resources, and they're burying a lot of the they're burying a lot of the data centers underground, or in or using seawater to either submerge it or to circulate cold water to cool down the centers, which basically means that there's just more heat somewhere in the world, and that's evaporating the waters as well. So I can totally see that. But you know, video games take up a lot of processing power, and you know, just even the basic internet searches will as well. So I think that's a way to showcase that AI is on the rise, but it's not the only thing that consumes power in the world. So there's a sci-fi museum in Seattle? No. I gotta check that out. There's a sci-fi museum. Okay. You offer grok maple syrup? Oh, I'm sure grok would like that. I would like some maple syrup. If you ever offered me maple syrup, I'll take it. We get the maple syrup from Costco, which I'm not sure how authentic that is, but pancakes and waffles for sure. A science museum. I did see the science museum, but I don't remember seeing the sci-fi one. So I'll have to check that out. I'm pretty sure that we're very close to a lot of the attractions, so there'll be stuff to do. And it's not a super big conference. There's probably only about 4,000 like school principals there and other educators. So it's not like a super big conference. The ISTE one, they have the International Society of Technology Educators. that might not be the right acronym. That one is wrapping up in San Antonio, and that one has like 50,000 people at the conference, at least. So we skipped that one. We might go next year to the ISTE conference, but this year it's something that we skip. I should check my phone because brother went to the local town center to hang out with friends. Okay, he hasn't texted yet to pick him up. So when you ask your AI question, does it ask the Google AI for an answer? No, it's actually, we connected it to ChatGPT 4. And I don't know what version of it is. Oh, speaking of which, so as soon as I said, like, he hasn't texted yet, now he texts. he's texting right now, which is good. So I'm gonna text him back that I'll pick him up in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to run and pick him up, which is earlier than I thought. I thought he was gonna hang out. Well, it's been 2.5 hours, and he's very much like me, where he spends a lot more time playing video games than just hanging out outside of the house. So it's good that he's went to go see friends as well. So we're gonna have to go and get him in a little bit. I think he's just wrapping up with his friends. Yeah. So yeah, it's ChatGPT 4 point whatever the version of it is, and it's just hooked up through an API, which is kind of neat. So we do have like auto prompts as well. So sometimes we'll turn that on, and Sharky will just like queue some questions up from the auto prompts. But right now it's just the regular thing. Google is Gemini. Yes. So Gemini used to be Bard, but they switched over to Gemini. That's the that's their AI, and that's what we do for our STFC news or the Aloha Diz news. We use Google Gemini to generate the podcast, and it does a pretty good job with that. It's part of it's not Gemini. It's Google Notebook LM. If you get a chance to play with that, it's more of a contained artificial intelligence. So it doesn't really pull as much information from outside unless you kind of drop in the information yourself. So we use Google Notebook LM for like work. So if we have like contracts or manuals or things that are not necessarily a public facing, we can put it in there, and it's more of a secured environment, and the information doesn't get out that you don't want to get out, especially privacy information. It's so important to protect your privacy with AI because a lot of the inputting gets used to build the program, but Gemini and also Google Notebook LM, there's ways to make it so they don't pull your personal information or doesn't pull your inputs to use to generate further responses. ChatGPT is a little different. It will actually use some of that available. So privacy, super important. Just protect yourselves. I think that's the main thing. Don't put any like personal information that you don't necessarily want to get out on the internet. And what I tell people is that a lot of the AI companies actually are just in people's like garages and basements, kind of very much similar to the early days of PC computing. And you never know if they will sell that information or go under or, their servers are not secure. So please protect yourselves. I mean, you guys all know that, so I'm not saying anything that you guys don't know. So, Mopop was founded by Paul Allen. Captain Kirk's command share. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. The robot from Lost in Space, the Death Star model. Okay, so I will definitely check that out. McSchurzman says Gemini is their Gen AI, but there are a few AIs they have. Yeah, and a lot of it is they've been really pushing their AIs. I'm very impressed. They've expanded a lot of stuff for the last couple of years. So I'm very impressed with Gemini. I'm sorry, Google and Gemini and Notebook LM and everything else. I find that Gemini is pretty neat to have. So, so I use both. I actually use both Gemini and also Google Notebook LM for certain things. What I find super helpful is that when I'm doing like PowerPoints or Google Docs, that it's built into their systems. Yeah, it's built into their systems. That's been super helpful for a lot of different things. Okay, I think he's ready to get picked up. Okay, sorry, I'm just texting my son. Okay, yeah, where should I pick you up? So I hope he doesn't say like at town center, because I just need a specific pickup. Okay, by CPK. Okay, I'll pick him up by CPK. That's good. And I apologize. We just sent an ad. I should have snoozed it. That was a mistake on my part. But we need to go pick up my son from the town center. So thanks for being here. I do appreciate it, and I'm glad that that y'all could stop by. And I'm sorry, it's a shorter stream than I had expected. I thought he would be out for like another hour. So Spectre likes Grok. Yeah, I think Grok is good too. I haven't used it as much, but I think it's something that's useful. So I think the ad is going to be done in a second. So, but yeah, Grok is also a good one. There's other ones that are pretty cool.
Absolutely. Please tell Dr. Iron Chef that I say, drive safe. I hope he has a safe and smooth journey.
Thank you, Tim Mintrek. Yeah, no, it's good to see all of you. We don't get to stream during the day, and time zones. Time zones is just a hard thing, but we have been talking about streaming a little bit more on Saturdays. And of course, we have the Aloha podcast tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time, right after that CDB to you. So yeah, I don't necessarily see anybody on, but we had someone raid into us, and she has a chicken on her stream. Wait, is she? We're gonna raid into Maya. Yeah, okay, so she's moving the camera. So we'll raid into her. She raided into us last night, and she's a streamer from Hawaii on the Big Island, which is where Dr. Mom is from. So we'll start the stream as well. It's nice chatting with you, Lost In. Nice seeing all of you as well. You guys are awesome. Please check out Arkfall with the Warp Drive 5 on Monday if you can. And we really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. So support Samuel and Scribbler and Tibbs while you're at it. All right, we got to go pick up our son. Thanks for being here. We will see you real soon. Oh, hui ho. We'll raid out to Maya right now, who's doing some pet care, which is we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of curious. She's hilarious.